Proven affiliates, we're now getting into Wednesday, which is January 18th, 2023. We're hitting into a little push-pull action here with bench press and weighted strict pull-ups before hitting the space oddity, which is a 14-minute AMRAP of wall walks, pull-ups, and double unders. So we're gonna be hitting our upper body focused warm-up. 2 to 3 sets for quality here. 1 minute cardio choice, so jump on whatever machine of choice you feel like. We're then gonna hit into 6 on each side of that half kneeling kettlebell windmill. Again, focus here is gonna get into the hips, obliques, straight arm strength, and really working through thoracic rotation there as we move, right? So again, we put that right foot out, we put that left knee on the ground, kettlebell up, we're gonna lean down, try to get that elbow to the floor, work on rotation, getting that body warmed up. We'll then get into 2 wall walks with a nose to wall hold, so wall walk up, nose to wall hold on the second one for 10 seconds. We're then gonna come up to the rings. We'll hit 6 on each side of that single arm ring row, so tight belly, come up, work into whatever is a challenging position for you that you can do all 6 on each side. Then we'll grab those rings and we're gonna go 10 ring V outs, working on body position, hollow body movement through there, right? Shoulders are staying straight, arms are staying straight, so we'll move out. We're creating this movement through here, through the armpit, pressing down through the lats, and we'll pull ourselves back to center. We're turning on that core and that overhead, hopefully working into a little bit better shoulder range of motion. Our strength piece, we're gonna be grabbing out weight belts for our heavy hitters there on the strict press. A lot of our athletes can hold a med ball between their legs or a light dumbbell between their knees. We'll start off, right? So it's every 3 minutes for 15 minutes, which means we do need to give athletes some time to warm up here to a starting load, because we're gonna be starting at 80% of your 1 rep max for your bench press. We're gonna be hitting 5 reps there. Now, what's nice here is that we wanna work with a spotter, work with a partner, and really make sure that you're spotting your athletes on this. It's every 3 minutes for 15 minutes, so more than enough time to adjust loads, have a spotter there if you need be. So 5 bench press, working on breaking the bar, pulling, creating tension, 5 reps. We're then gonna come up to the rig. We're gonna go for 3 weighted strict pull-ups, working on, right, so this is not engage lats, pull, right, get your chin above that bar, come back down, 3 heavy reps. If you cannot do weighted strict pull-ups, we'll scale to whatever is the lightest band that you can use for 3 banded strict pull-ups. And again, we're working into some movement patterns there that will really help develop some strength. Our newer athletes maybe can do toenail spot, pull yourself above, and then work the negative. So we pull ourselves up, pull our feet off, lower down under tension. If you can't lower down under tension, you keep your feet on the box. Again, 5 sets there, working up in that range. Maybe you get close to like 87% for a 5 rep max, maybe even 90% for some. Space oddity, 14-minute AMRAP. This one's very much open S style workout. We've got 3 wall walks. Then we'll hit 20 pull-ups. Guess what? I could see a change in the direction of some of the pull-up variations that we maybe see here in the open. I could see chin over bar coming back. It's easy to really judge when you have a good judge. But they haven't done it because they wanted to make it easier to judge with a chin over the bar. So we'll start with the chest to bar, but I could see chin over the bar coming back. So it's 20 chin over the bar pull-ups. Again, these are kipping or butterfly as they suggested. You can do strict, but it's gonna take a long time. I would suggest if you're doing strict, we're gonna be coming down in that range of about 12 strict to 20 kipping. We'll then hit 60 double unders. We're coming back to those wall walks and we'll go 2 wall walks added. So now we've gone from 3 to 5. We're gonna go back to 20 pull-ups, 60 double unders. Now we're coming back to the wall walks. We have 7 wall walks, 20 pull-ups, 60 double unders, and so forth. Up, trying to get in that range of probably about the 5th round there, where we get close to 100 pull-ups on that. And then we should only be seeing 300 double unders or less. We like to keep that double under number down just because of calf tightness and Achilles issues that we can see from doing too many double unders, which is why those wall walks going up is actually facilitating reducing the volume on the pull-ups and the double unders in terms of total volume that we're trying to see from the workout. When we're looking at scaling modifications, our comp variation stays with the same. We do go to chest to bar. For our level 2 option, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce the pull-ups to 15 pull-ups, and then we're gonna be doing 45 double unders instead of 60. That's it. Wall walks go to 2 wall walks to start as opposed to 3 wall walks, but you're still adding 2 each time. Our level 1 goes to 1 wall walk. We're still adding 2 each round. We're gonna go 10 banded strict pull-ups as the scale, and then we'll hit 75 single unders for our double under scale on that one when we're looking at the workout. Again, a note about this as we're kind of getting up to it. Realistically, the bench press, strict pull-ups, athletes are pretty warm for this workout. What we want to do is just practice some double unders, work on just a little bit of a kip dynamic, and maybe get like one wall walk in, but we'll have a good amount of wall walks in there. We'll have a good amount of pull-ups in here, so I don't want to do too many movements to lead up to the space oddity. And with time frame for this workout, this one's really just like kind of tapping on the movements, making sure athletes kind of feel it out, and staying with whatever scaling modifications that they normally would for pull-ups and wall walks. Now, getting into our recovery today, it's going to be proven recovery number 5, which is going to be 1 minute of an elevated prayer stretch. We'll then hit 1 minute of an elevated pigeon stretch each side. Then we'll be moving into that seated chest stretch, really opening up, right, that chest, that bicep tendon, and then we're going to be moving into 1 minute on each side of a cross-body lat stretch. So again, it's kind of like a child's pose, except we just cross the body up. We're going to get a little bit more lat engagement than just upper thoracic engagement as we finish off with that recovery. Now, our optional accessory work today is a 2-parter. We've got upper body push-pull, which is going to be part A, 4 sets for quality, 15-second ring dip support hold, 15-second rest. Then 5 strict ring dips at 3-1, 3-1 tempos. That's 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause. Very challenging 5 reps. If you need to, band it. All right, 4 sets there. Then part B is going to be 4 sets for quality, 12 ring reverse delt flies. So rings, out, come back down, pull out, come back down, and what you're doing is you're just doing a soft elbow bend, and so the rings are pulling you up and pulling you back down. Find whatever range of motion that you can have. So as you come up, that's going to be easier. As you go down, it's going to be harder. That you can keep for the rear delt. And we're going to be doing we're going to be working that in with 100 hand over hand rope sled pulls. So 12 reverse ring delt flies, and then hand over hand rope sled pull, and that'll be a really good rear delt burner to finish off the day.